W7 Live, take 2. At high noon part of the day where we tend to fight the sun here at Goodman Diamond. High atop our perch. Didn't miss much there in the bottom half of the first. Broadhead went quietly. So leading things off.
Leading off the top of the second, number 49.
At the top of the second here for Somerset is going to be Lauren Hauger. First pitch swinging right side off the glove of Dahl. Hauger aboard with a leadoff single. And that will bring up Kendra Pritchett. And it looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner down at first.
Connor, I think we're just going to avoid commercials. We'll just keep the live scoring up between innings, but I'm just going to leave this sit here and see if it'll cool off some.
Sounds good.
I know how much you guys enjoy the Jolly Good Soda jingle. We all enjoy it.
Oh, I could go for one right now.
Right?
Squaring, bunting, popping it up. Young on the grab out in front of home.
Carrie Newcomer, hello. So great to see you on. Miss you and miss the girls for sure, Natalie and Gretchen both. But know they're doing well. So happy to see Natalie back at UW Green Bay. Had a great season. No surprise to this reporter. But good to see you on, Carrie.
So Tori Eichen, she'll step in the box now. 1 out, runner down at first. Eichen batting .364, 8 hits and 22 at bats this year. 7 RBIs. We're in that all-important part of the lineup, 7, 8, 9. Big swing and a miss there from Eichen. And Young way ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. McKenna looking to put on a show here. She promised one. Says, I'll prove you wrong. Somerset not going to come in and upset us. Check swing. She went around. Throw down to second. Airmail then to center field. I didn't see who the courtesy runner was. Number starts with a 4, and they don't have a 4 on the reserve roster. So interesting there. Anyway, Natalie Hansen in the box. Now 2 outs for the number 8 batter. Batting .152, 7 hits on the year. That one inside, 1-0. The 1-0 offering, outside corner in there, 1-1. Good crowd on hand for this one, of course. As you said, Gary, Broadhead just, within about 35, 40 miles of here?
39 miles directly south of Madison is Broadhead.
Yep.
Somerset, 247 miles northwest.
Of course, it's hard to tell who's who because they're both black and red.
I think it's predominantly a Broadhead crowd, especially on the left field side is their crowd. The right field is Somerset.
Somerset, slightly smaller crowd in Michigan in the next game. They're starting to trickle in. Mayville also here in the next one. Big swing and a miss there. Hansen down on strikes. That will retire the side. Somerset leaves 1 out there at second base. If you're going to pull off the upset, you're going to have to make those pay. We head to the bottom of the second. Somerset nothing, Broadhead nothing. You're listening to W 7 Radio. Bottom of the second, leading things off, Alexis Kramer. First pitch swinging, line drive.
Alexis Kramer flies
out
to
to
right
Schwartz.
field for out number 1.
I said Kramer, it's Kammerer. One pitch, one out here.
Brings up center fielder number 3, Jalen Hillard.
For the center fielder, Jalen Hilliard. And that one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jalen Hilliard. She stands in the left-handed batter's box, batting 188 this year, 12 hits, 64 appearances. Looking to slap one left side, that one high and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one popped back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to the left-handed junior. Strike 3, outside corner. Hilliard down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Brings
For
up the right
Sedum.
fielder number 7, Jerica Schwartz.
So Jerica Schwartz will dig in the right-handed batter's box and look to get a little 2-out rally going here for Broadhead. Top-seeded Cardinals. 25-2. Haven't given up a run this entire postseason. Doug Ritchie throws me out of the way coming up the stairs.
Doug, hit him harder next time.
Trying to stay back in the shade and keep all functions working here this morning. That one outside corner, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the number 7 batter, Jerica Schwartz. Sedum looking to go 1, 2, 3. That one inside, a little dribbler back to the circle. Sedum's got it, throw for first. Pulls Hansen off the bag.
I think she had time, Connor. I think she just kind of rushed it a little bit, and the throw went a little high and outside on the throw to first.
It definitely did.
Second baseman number 5, Allie Dow.
This looks like the live scoring feed is stuck way back in the first inning, unfortunately. Either way, a little dribbler, that one foul.
Hey, at least it's not us.
Right. I'm not. That's what I was afraid of. Allie Dahl in the box. The number 8 batter for Broadhead. Freshman second baseman outside. That one low as well. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Allie Dahl. Roger Van Landen behind the plate. Brett Miller out at first. Tom Uberoth at third. That one skied high in the right field. Settling under it and making the grab is Gomez.
For Broadhead in the second.
And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits. Broadhead leaves 1. We head to the third, scoreless here on W7 Radio. To the top of the third we head. Sophomore shortstop Lucy Nichols will look to get the party started here for Somerset. That one low and away. Call the strike. You know, Gary, if I can make one recommendation.
Yes, sir.
2 sets of bases. Spray paint them every other game and have fresh looking bases to go for the diamond.
That's a really good idea.
I just think, you know,
clean bases are a big thing.
It would really just make it pop.
It really dresses it up.
All you got to do, boom, spray paint. I mean, they spray paint the lines every time. That one rifled down the right field line into the bleachers.
And it's a very, nitpicky thing in the big scheme of things. But, it's those little touches that just make it really special for the kids. And I think, if you want to make it a big league experience, that's what they do. I mean, you pull those bases just between games and freshen those bases up. I think that goes a long ways.
If that's the only thing they got to improve upon for next year, it means you're putting on one whale of a show. Yeah,
and I can't think of much anything else. I mean, everything else is pretty much on point.
Swing and a miss. Nichols down on strikes. Broadhead will flip it around the horn. 1 up, 1 down. And back to the top of the order.
Back to the top of the order, Mondi Belgrand.
Big swing and a miss there on that changeup for the left fielder, Mondi Belgrand. That one outside, 1-1. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the third. Somerset looking to strike first here. Top of the order is up. Mandy reached base back in the first. They left her stranded. That one low and inside, 2-1, 3-1. Of course, you want to stick around for our fifth inning stretch and sixth inning YMCA renditions. 3-1 offering outside corner, 3-2. It'll feature some of the Somerset and Broadhead fans. Don't go anywhere during those breaks. Just the top of the third here, though. Division III semifinal game number 1. That one skips off the front edge of the plate. So a one-out walk.
Pitcher, Haley Stedham.
That will pave the way for the pitcher, Haley Stedham. Young will check the armband. She's got the sign. She comes home. That one outside, 1-0. Haley set him back in the right-handed batter's box. The 1-0 offering here from McKenna Young. That one, a little dribbler right side. Dahl has it. She'll go to first. So now 2 outs and a runner at second. And Victoria Gomez will step in the right-handed batter's box. She'll bat here with 2 outs and a runner at second. Trying to strike first here is the Spartans of Somerset. That one outside, 1-0. Gomez remains in the box. She doesn't step out. She's ready to go. McKenna Young, she'll check the armband. She's got it. She spins, fires high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second is Belgeron. That went outside, 3-0. So big opportunity here for the Cardinals of Somerset, or the Spartans of Somerset. Gomez, the number 3 batter, way ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. McKenna Young will look to battle back. She's got the sign. That one skips in there. A 4-pitch walk to Gomez. So now runners are first and second.
Still waiting on our first hit of the game, Connor.
I know.
Well, pitcher's duel here to start.
And that one low, but called the strike. So McKenna Young, she'll like that call.
You know how some kids just look like a stud athlete? I mean, they just, their frame is just, this kid's a stud athlete. McKenna Young is one of those kids.
That one outside corner, 0-2. So McKenna Young, after a 4-pitch walk, looking to bounce back here against Sophia Johnson and have a 3-pitch strikeout. Runners at first and second. Let's see if they send them in motion here with 2 strikes. And the cleanup batter up. That one fouled back right at us. Somebody put a net up, though.
That got my heart going a little bit there. Forgot about the net being there.
It appears that they're not doing really the live scoring, Gary. They're not putting runners on. They're not changing the at-bat, so that's okay. Good thing we've got backups to the backup plans.
Yeah.
We'll just go do what we normally do and not be spoiled. Change up, top of the zone, strike 3. McKenna Young gets Johnson looking. No hits.
For Somerset,
A couple of walks for Somerset, but they leave them both stranded.
No errors and 2 up. We'll go to the bottom of the third.
We head to the bottom of the third in a scoreless tie. You're listening to W7 Radio. Live coverage of every game here at the WIA State Tournaments. Bottom of the third, we're still in search of our first hit of the game. Couple runners on via the walk. So Broadhead chance here to get the first hit of the game. Number 9 batter, designated player.
Tatum Seselak.
Tatum Seselak. Batting 198 hits, 42 at bats. On the season. That one right there inside corner. 1-2 to Seselak.
Connor, we've seen a lot of kids with batting averages below 200 that have contributed mightily in the last 2 days.
At the end of this tournament, I'm going to go back and I'm going to add up the batting average of 7 through 9.
Of course you are.
For all the teams. And I bet you it's going to be a lot more impressive than what people think it is. It's not easy outs. Seselak down on strikes there, though, and back to the top of the lineup. And Ava Reesum. That one must have been a little low. Hauer set up right over the middle of the plate. Call the ball. That one lifted in the left center field. Beltran over. She makes the grab. Throw gets away back to the infield. No harm, no foul there, though. So very quickly, 2 outs now. And the third baseman, Sophia Leetzen, in the right-handed batter's box, batting .471 coming into this one, 41 hits, 87 at bats.
Sophia Leetzen is the batter.
Leetzen will look to get a little 2-out rally going here for the Cardinals of Broadhead. She chases upstairs, slaps that one down the right field line. Inside the line, up against the wall. Leetzen around second. She's going to try for third. Here comes the throw. That gets away. Great backup, though. Mandy Beltran on the backup.
So I love what Sophia did at the end of that play. She looked over at the Broadhead crowd, flexed and said, "Where are you?" All of a sudden, the whole crowd rose to their feet. Like, hey, it's time to get into it now. You've had your coffee. It's almost noon. Let's go.
So a 2-out triple from Leetzen, and that will set the table for McKenna Young. Her and I in a little bit of a social media battle this week. A healthy social media battle.
It's very healthy. And you know what? I know McKenna and I know these kids. They love the fact that we're engaged, we're interacting with them, and that we care so much about their sports.
Well, I see her.
That's what it's all about.
I see her walking to the plate, and she looks like she's on a mission right now.
Yes, she does.
Chance to help her own cause. First pitch swing and pop back out of play.
I'd love to see her hit one out and just stare up here at you.
I was thinking the same thing. I would love it. As she comes down third,
flip the bat.
Just point right at us. Just point right at me, McKenna. I don't care.
Hey, don't say us. Keep me out of this.
Right?
I'm on McKenna's side. And I know you are, too.
Yeah.
It's all in fun.
But I can't pick at this point in time and go against my.
You got to ride the horse that you picked.
I got to go with my pick in Somerset. They had a timeout there, meeting in the minds. I think just saying, hey, it's nothing but a big triple. Settle down. And let's try to get Young out right here. The 0-2 offering. That one popped up. It'll be left side. Going to be in foul territory. Coming over, making the play. An over-the-shoulder basket catch.
For Broadhead.
Lucy Nichols.
On a hit. No errors and one left on base.
Let's mark that down. That could be a big catch there in foul territory. After 3 completes, we're still scoreless. Somerset nothing, Broadhead nothing. We do got a hit on the board, but they left him stranded to Broadhead. You're listening to W7 Radio, live from Goodman Diamond on the campus of UW-Madison. Top of the 4th. You're listening to W7 Radio live coverage. Division III softball here at Goodman Diamond. I think they're gonna back the coaches back into the dugout. The umpire is home plate umpire. They said at least you got to put the stool in the dugout. Lauren Hauger will lead things off for Somerset. High fastball there from McKenna Young. 0-1. Hauger's batting .203, 12 hits, 4 RBIs, and 12 runs on the season. That one in there, strike 2. A sophomore looking to do a little damage here. Outside corner. Roger Van Lanen drops the hammer. Strike 3. And another strikeout for McKenna Young.
Second baseman, number 26, Kendra Pritchard.
So Kendra Pritchard step in the batter's box. That one squib foul down the third base line.
Connor, I'll tell you what, all kidding aside with the whole Broadhead Somerset thing, and your prediction and all that, you really got to hand it to Somerset. I mean, they started the season, they lost their first 4, and they started the season 2-9.
Yeah.
And here they are, 11-12 on a 4-game winning streak. By the way, those 4 games are all in the postseason. And they're at Goodman Diamond. I wonder what the odds would have been in about the 15th of April of this team playing for the state championship. Not very high, I would bet.
Aye.
Congratulations, Coach Wells and the Somerset Spartans.
1-1 offering fouled back. 1-2.
I mean, Broadhead, we kind of thought would be here. They're a top to bottom, solid team. They've had a fantastic season. Their only loss of the year was 1-0 to Milton. And by the way, when you're playing against Gwen Baker, from Milton, that's pretty rare air.
That is. Big swing and a miss down on strikes is Pritchett. So 2 up, 2 down via the strikeouts. And McKenna Young right now looking to make a little bit of a statement.
Hang on, I'm going to move for Scotty. Give me a second here.
Third baseman, number 51, Tori Ecken.
Want to grab that screen door?
Yep,
Yeah,
got it.
Yep. So Tori Eichen now will step in the box with 2 outs and try to get the rally started for the Spartans, much like Lightson did for Broadhead back in the bottom of the third. 1-1 count here to Eichen.
We're right next to the press box, so we got constant, media and WIA personnel shuttling in and out of the press box to manage the event. So we're just trying to keep doing what we do, but give them the room they need to get through.
Of course, Scotty with WOMT. They're probably here for Michigan.
I would expect
that one
so.
in the next game. They'll face the Mayville Cardinals. Winner will get the winner of this one. Right now, though, this one's shaping up to be another dandy. We've had, all 7 yesterday were fantastic. You had a 7-0 game and a 6-0 game. Oh, if you're walking through, though, you got to give me a muffin.
I mean, just handing out muffins. I mean, hey, who would say no to that? Here, let me get the door for you.
I'm kind of congregating on the stairs in the shade. Strike 3.
For Somerset in the top of the fourth. No
So
runs,
McKenna
no
Young
players, and nobody left. Removed
gets
to
the
bottom
Spartans
of the
1, 2, 3 all via the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fourth. We remain scoreless. You're listening to W7 Radio. Live coverage here at Goodman Diamond. All 19 games. 8 are in the book. Senior Tatum Hosley leading things off here. Bottom of the fourth for the Broadhead Cardinals. Big cut. That one fouled back 1-1. Hosley 0 for 1 today. 325 on the year, 25 hits, 26 ribbies. Looking to pick up the second hit. There it is, right there. Right back up the middle. A little seeing eye single for Hosley, and she's aboard here for the Cardinals. Their home half of the fourth. No, you may not take a picture. You're from Somerset. You may not take a picture. Just kidding.
We gotta get you guys up for a game. We'd love to have you guys
Up and over? Yeah, well, hey,
yeah.
we consider.
First baseman, number 12, Alexis Kammer.
That one laid down the first base line. Touched in fair territory. Nobody there at third. Hosley all the way around.
Good to see you. Connor, we've talked about it time and time again. It's not the big things. It's the 416 little things that happen during the course of the game. You give up the runner, but then you fall asleep on the runner going to third and nobody there, and she gets on, and now you got first and third with nobody out. Those two little things make up some big things.
So Alexis Kammerer, first pitch bunting, laid it down the first base line. As she ran by, Hansen tried to pick it up and apply the tag. Hansen touched it in fair territory, did not apply the tag. And the Somerset just wanted to verify. Umpires get together, nicely done by Van Lanen, Miller, and Uberoth.
This is a really good crew. The umpiring really all weekend has been top notch. I mean, obviously you're getting the best of the best, but this is why they're the best of the best.
What I like, they've gotten together about everything that's been questionable, right?
Yes.
They're getting together. They probably order some wings, maybe.
Right.
Bunt back to the circle. Now they got Hosley in a rundown. That one gets away. Hosley diving headfirst and home.
Hosley is fired up.
The only person she hasn't pointed yet is at me. The whole squad is.
Getting loved on from her teammates and coaches. That just gives me goosebumps. When I see kids just showing emotion like that, not afraid to just be emotional, be passionate, and just really show themselves, it's a feeling unlike any other. I just get goosebumps seeing these kids, how much they love their game, how much they love their teammates, and how much they love their communities.
So Tatum Hosley, first run of the game.
So they had her in a rundown, right?
Yeah, they had her in the rundown, and I mean, they had her dead to rights at home to start with. She hit the brakes, 180 degrees, right back to third.
And the throw came home on the bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, she stopped dead in her tracks, and you thought, okay, you get to run her down, and maybe she was going to run it out, and the other runner, the hitter would go to second. But on the throw back to third, it got away, and she just turned around and sprinted home. And this is part of the 11-12 versus 26-1, right?
Yep.
I mean, these are I would say it's a little above the basics, but I mean, these are things that 26-1 teams, do very well, and teams that are 11-12 don't always do well.
Tessa Copling is the runner at second.
You can work that situation 7 ways to Sunday.
You're right.
In practice. But you throw in what is right now an at capacity Goodman Diamond with both games, all 4 teams for both games here, hanging on to every action, and it gets amped up pretty quickly.
Yes.
Student section down the third base line for Broadhead. They're into it. Another bunt back to the circle. They're going to go to first. Set them to Pritchett, who is covering. Great sacrifice there by Jerica Schwartz. So Jalen Hilliard and Jerica Schwartz, early nominees for the post-game interview, laying down great sacrifice bunts and getting the scoring started. That one in there low for a ball. Haley Sedum. The 1-0 offering from her. That one grounder in the 5-6 hole. Under the glove of Nichols at short. Throw coming home. And no tag applied. Great piece of base running there by Jalen Hilliard. I think they're going to ask if she's out of the baseline. I mean, you've got 3 feet from where you're at. You can move 3 feet left, 3 feet right. That's a lot of space. That's a 6-foot base path when you line it up. Hilliard was coming home. Hauger had it. She went to apply the tag. And Hilliard kind of a Superman dive around. Getting the hand on home. And it's a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Another bunt and sacrifice. Look at the other iPad. So Ava Reesum, top of the lineup. The sophomore shortstop here for the Broadhead Cardinals. She sends that offering into center field. That's going to one hop out there. Another run is in, and a big 4 spot here for the Broadhead Cardinals. In the bottom of the 4th, they've struck for 4.
Great hit by Reesum.
Brings up the third baseman, number 23, Sophia Lightson.
So Sophia Lightson will look to keep the 2-out train moving here. A little bit of extra fire now in the circle there from Haley Sedum. And when you're Broadhead and you haven't given up a run this entire postseason, this is like a 10-0, 12-0 lead right now. That one popped back out of play almost into the garbage can on the concourse. Broadhead coach is calling for time. There's a bird flying around out there in left field around Belgeron. The 0-2 offering low, off to the races. That one gets away in the center field. And Reesum over to third.
There was really no chance to get Reesum on that stolen base. It probably shouldn't even thrown, and goes into center field.
Two outs, a 1-2 count here. That one skips away. Reesum gonna come home. No throw. And Reesum kind of manufactured her own run there with 2 outs.
Wheels are coming off for Somerset right now.
A single, a stolen base. Takes third on the overthrow and a pass ball there. 5 spot here in the 4th. 2-2 count and 2 outs. Sophia Lietzen lifts that one right center field. They're going to be in the gap. Up against the wall. She's around second. She's digging for third. And that's another triple for Sophia Lightson. She didn't do the flex this time, Gary, but she kind of did
she
the,
flexed.
like, are you not entertained?
She flexed, baby. She flexed. She flexed to her teammates in the dugout.
Yeah, she looked at the crowd first and kind of put the hands up like, are you not entertained right now? McKenna Young now in the box.
Oh, you know McKenna wants to apply the dagger here. You know it. You know that's what she wants to do.
5-0 lead. We talked about it in the last half inning. Go ahead, McKenna, hit one out and then bat flip, point at me, whatever you want to do. Just don't get thrown out of the game. She skies that one high left side. Going to be right on the line behind third. Drifting over from short, making the catch is Dahl. 5 runs, 4 hits. Broadhead leaves one on.
They pick up 5 runs on 4 hits.
We head to the top of the 5th. Somerset is going to have to rally and dig deep and start to come back at this point. 1 base hit, 1 run at a time. Start stacking little things together. You're listening to W7 Radio live coverage of the 2023 WIA State Softball Championships.
So
Top of the fifth here, back at Goodman Diamond. Somerset's going to have to dig into the bag of rallies of all rallies here. They gave up a 5 spot in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch swinging. Little pop-up comebacker to the circle. Young's got it. And that will retire Lucy Nichols.
Shortstop, number 11, Lucy Nichols.
Sorry, that wasn't Lucy Nichols. I thought she was... Lucy Nichols is up now. That was Natalie Hansen. So Nichols quickly behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes. That one outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss from Nichols. So Nichols down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. Now running up the left fielder, Mandy Balgeron. She stands in the left-handed batter's box, top of the order here for Somerset. This is where the rally is going to have to start here a little bit with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Now just down to 7 outs to make up those 5 runs. McKenna Young steps out. Now she's got the sign. The 1-0 offering, swing and a foul back to the netting. 1-1 the count. The junior outfielder hitting .273 on the year, 15 hits, 2 RBIs and 10 runs in the leadoff spot. That one outside, 2-1. Couple of walks this afternoon for Balgeron. Stick around for the 5th inning stretch. Between innings here, we'll have some live footage. Gary takes you down to the concourse. Inside corner, strike the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th, you're listening to W7 Radio live at Goodman Diamond. McKenna Young in the circle. That one fouled off. She's got the no-hitter going so far. So reset, do it again. The 2-2 offering from Young, changeup. That one fouled off down the leg of Balgeron. And she goes down hard. They immediately rush out there to look at her. She pops up, brushes the dirt off, grabs the bat. She says she's ready to go. So Bergeron back in the left-handed batter's box. She's set. McKenna Young, check the armband. She'll spin it, come to the plate. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1, 2, 3. Go to Spartans of Somerset.
We moved to the bottom of the fifth.
And we move to the bottom of the fifth, where we have our fifth inning stretch.
And we're starting a new tradition this year at the state tournament. You know, there isn't always a middle of the seventh in a softball game, but there is a middle of the fifth. That means it's time for the fifth inning stretch. Everyone here at Good Diamond on your feet. And we want to see which side sings louder as we take you out to the ball game.
Somebody get that girl some ice cream and some Cracker Jacks.
Hit him mostly, Barrett.
Tatum Hosley leading things off here for Broadhead. They're half of the sixth. Fifth, long, loud out there from Tatum out to left field. Bergeron settles under it, makes the grab. One up, one down. So that'll bring up Alexis Kemmer, senior first baseman. That one outside corner, 1-0. That one lifted high and out of play. And in the Mayville Cardinals section, they make the grab. Complete the relay to the ushers. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here to the senior first baseman, Alexis Kemmer. Setter rocks, fires. They're going to appeal down the first. They say no. So 2-1 the count. So the 2-1 offering here. That one rifled out in the right field. Played on the hop by Gomez. So a 1-out single.
Broadhead poured it on now, Connor, it looks like. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of Mayville fans here, but I think all of the Michigan schools feeding, or all the communities feeding into Michigan are here. I think St. Francis is here. I think all of Michigan is here. I think half of Two Rivers is here. I mean, it's there's a lot of people here. A lot of orange. And they look anxious to start yelling.
Well, if the fan section picks up on anything of the dugouts, their energy bus, and they've been warned about 7 or 8 times this year for too much energy in the dugout. Bunt back to the circle. Coming on at third, making the unable to get there in time. Eichten unable to get it over to first in time.
Now batting right fielder number
So
7,
Hilliard
Jared
aboard
Short.
with the, what she's hoping was a sacrifice bunt, now becomes an infield single for her. And Jerica Schwartz, 7 batter. She'll lay the bunt down again, this time the first. Hanson has it. She'll flip to Pritchett. We got 2 outs and runners at second and third. For the second baseman, Abby Dahl.
Second baseman number 5, Allie Dahl.
Freshman first pitch swinging over to third. Eichten has it. That will retire the side. So 2 hits, 2 left on.
Broadhead in the bottom of the 5th, no runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2
After
left.
5 completes,
5-0.
Broadhead leads 5-0. You're listening to W7 Radio. Live coverage of the 2023 WIA State Championships from Goodman Diamond. Top of the 6th, we had pitching change in the circle. McKenna Young out, Ava Reesum in.
Stedham leading off for Somerset.
And Haley Sedum in the box. She takes ball 1 and ball 2. I didn't see where Young moved to, if she's still out there, if they've taken her completely out of the game, because I'm just concerned for my well-being. Reesum in the circle, Young out, so Young's out there at shortstop. I see her now when she turned around. The big 1-0 on the back. That one in there, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in the 6th. The pitcher, Haley Sidham. That one outside. Count runs 3-2. So Heisley looks over to the dugout. She's got the sign. She'll relay it to Reesum. They come inside. That one grounded to the right. Dahl's got it. She flips to Kemmer at first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 7.
And it's 1 up, 1 down. So that'll bring up the junior right fielder, Victoria Gomez. First pitch swinging, that one in the right field. Gomez aboard with a 1-out single. And let's see if that gets a little life and energy into the Somerset sideline. First base coach is trying to hype everybody up.
22, Sophia Johnson.
So Sophia Johnson, the freshman center fielder. Wears jersey number 22. Takes strike one, inside corner. The 0-1 offering fouled back on top of the press box. So Johnson very quickly in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. And 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Check swing. Throw behind, down to first, back in time. They're going to ask if she went. They're going to say no. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here, top of the 6th. Johnson in the box. Racing will look over the 2-2 offering. That one fouled off. Nearly grabbed by Blue. So reset will do it again. Johnson now will call time. She'll step out. A long time here for Broadhead, getting the sign relayed from the dugout to the catcher, out to Johnson. And that went outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out here. Cleanup batter, Sophia Johnson in the box. She hits that one left side. Young over to grab it at short. She throws across the diamond, 6-3 on the putout for the 2nd out of the inning. So with 2 outs, that will bring up the catcher, Lauren Hauger. Now Hauger will step out. So a little bit of gamesmanship here being played between both teams. Both wanting to work at their own pace. Racem has the sign. She rocks, fires. That one high, 1-0. Of course, Hauger, the catcher, so she knows all about those mind games. Says it doesn't take that long to get the sign in there, Broadhead. Let's get in and let's get it relayed. She slaps that one right side. Over to Dahl, bit of a bobble. She picks it up. Flips it to first.
For Somerset in the 6th, no runs on a hit. There were no errors and 1 left on base. We move to the bottom of the 6th. It remains 5.
No hits, no runs. Broadhead 5, Somerset nothing. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 6th, Kyla Miller. So Miller getting a pinch hit at bat here. She's in the hole. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 offering high, 1-2. Sedum still in the circle here. The 1-2 offering, outside corner. Down on strikes goes Miller. And back to the top of the order, and Ava Reesum. Reesum takes strike 1. 0-1 offering, skied high on the infield, settling under it at first is Hansen. So very quickly, 2 up, 2 down.
23, Sophia Lightson.
And it'll bring up Sophia Lightson. Junior third baseman, first pitch. Set right in the center field. 1 hop to the center fielder. And Lightson aboard. It's the 3rd time she's aboard this afternoon. A couple triples and a single there for Sophia.
Brings up the shortstop, number 10, McKenna Young.
So bringing the shortstop now, McKenna Young. First pitch swinging that one, center field, going to be held up by the wind. Settling under it out there is Johnson.
Broadhead in the bottom of 6.
So Broadhead, they strand 1.
And 1 left on base. We move to the 7th.
We head to the 7th. Last chance for Broadhead, or last chance for Somerset. You are listening to W7 Radio, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. We'll be right back. Last chance for the Spartans of Somerset. Top of the 7th. Last chance here for the Spartans of Somerset. A daunting task. They trail by 5. Reesum in the circle. She relieved Young. Looking for another shutout here are the Cardinals of Broadhead on their way to a Division III state championship on Saturday. First one fouled back out of play, 0-1. Count to Pritchett. The 0-1 offering inside, 1-1. Reesom back on the circle. She'll take the sign, spin it. Pritchett lifts that one out the left field in foul territory. Over to make the catch. Michaela Lang. And we're going to get a couple substitutions now as everybody tries to get some kids some at-bats here and a state experience.
Pinch hitter number 46, Hannah Heinz.
Pinch hitter will be Hannah Heinz, number 46. 24 in the program, 46 on the jersey. The freshman outfielder, she'll stand in the left-handed batter's box. She chases upstairs, 0-1. Stick around after the game. Gary's in with the student section of Broadhead. We're going to break the live stream when we're done, and then we'll head out, and I'm going to have to pay my debt to McKenna Young out there. So I'll do the interview with McKenna Young. She can give me the hardest time in the world. How we doing? Kevin Fix checking in up here from Mishicot, trying to get a good view of the next game. Slight interest in that one, maybe. That one slapped foul down the third base line. So Heinz in the hole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And we got Heinz broke her bat. Check the warranty on that. Of course, just about all bat warranties are voided in Wisconsin because you can't use them under 60 degrees. And I think the state finals is about the only day you play a game where the game's above 60. So you read the fine print on those bat warranties, it says do not use below 60 degrees. Well, we live in Wisconsin. Outside, 2-2. So Heinz with a new piece of aluminum. She'll stand in that left-handed batter's box, look to extend the game as long as she can. Reesom will check the armband, back off of the rubber. Now back on, check it again. That one fouled off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That went outside, 3-2. If you're tuning in for the Mishicot game scheduled for 12 o'clock, this one just wrapping up, I'm imagining we'll probably have first pitch of that one somewhere around 12:30, 12:40 by the time they get the infield raked. Swing and a miss from Heinz, down on strikes. 2 outs. But we'll be back somewhere around 12:30, 12:40 with the start of that one. Quick timeout here from Broadhead. Talk things over. Substitution as well for Somerset.
Pinch hitter number 35, Chloe Greeter.
It'll be the freshman Chloe Greeter. So Greeter in the left-handed batter's box. She will wait the first pitch from Reesum. First pitch swinging, she pops it up behind the plate. Unable to make the catch. Jerica, is that number 7? Yeah, Jerica Schwartz, I believe now behind the plate. A 1 offering. That one fouled back, out of play. So the Spartans of Somerset down to their last strike. Cardinal Nation of Broadhead to my left. They stand on their feet. They can feel a trip to Goodman Diamond, or a trip to Championship Saturday at Goodman Diamond is in their grasps. Gary down in the students section there for Broadhead. Big changeup, swing and a miss. That will do it. Broadhead Cardinals are headed to Saturday's D3 State Championship.
Final totals for the game for Somerset.
Your final Broadhead 5, Somerset 0. The Cardinals headed to the Saturday's WIA State Championship. McKenna Young and the crew, they proved me wrong. They pitch another shutout in the postseason. Stick around, or we'll be back for the Michicots Mayville game. We're gonna break the live stream. I've got to go pay up my debt with McKenna Young and the squad. You've been listening to W7 Radio, live coverage, the WIA State Championships at Goodman Diamond on the campus of UW-Madison.